Hi everyone, konnichiwa. Thank you very much for watching Horacchi Channel. Today's topic is the blind side of the target marketing. We are going to see the blind side of the target marketing through the exercise number 2. Okay, let's start from a bit of a review from the previous movies, the process of target marketing. Target marketing involves breaking a market into segments, then concentrating your marketing efforts on the key segments, right? Your selected preferable segments, your customers. For example, TVs, emphasize the characteristics of the TV with taking advantage of your strengths and narrow your focus and through the TV, you develop the TV to your segmented customers. That's the process of target marketing, right? We can say that the target marketing is still a mainstream of marketing series, but it also has its own blind side. So please have a look at the slide number 1. Okay, blind side of the target marketing. Recent years, programs with a great target marketing are emerging. One day you go out to the big camera. It's a huge home appliance shop in Japan. Let's say that to do some shopping. Okay, let's assume you're going to buy some TV, okay? Then it is a long-awaited day off. The weather is nice and you want to enjoy your leisure time. So you had a look around the shop, strolling around and taking time to look at some interesting TV products. And a few hours later, you left the store empty-handed, looking very tired. What could have caused you to feel like this? That's a question, that's a case, that's an exercise. I think it's happened sometimes. You went out for shopping with full of shopping mind, going to buy, for example, TVs, but end up buying nothing. That's a case. So please think about the reasons as many as you can. And again, this is an open marketing question, so there's no one-size-fits-all answer. So please think about the reasons as many as you can for about 3-4 minutes. And let's start again. Okay, so please press the button and please think about it. Okay, let's work on it. Okay, let's start again. I think some of you have similar experiences. Went to shopping with full of shopping minds with enough money in your pocket. That's a good one, right? But end up buying nothing. Not only TVs, but also iPhones or PCs or etc. You can make a choice, right? There are so many types of variety of PCs and iPhones, so you can just make a choice. That's what's happening in the target marketing field. Actually, me too. Same thing happened to me when I went to, shopping TVs at a huge home appliance shop in Tokyo, Japan. When I got to the TV floor, there are too many TVs, variety of TVs, so I just went blank. I can't really move, that's what happened. And that time, TV staff came over to me asking, okay, sir, hi, what kind of TV do you want? What kind of TV are you looking for? Or something like that. So I responded him like, I'm looking for a good TV with beautiful screen and recording functions. And the shop staff told me like, most of the TVs have that kind of functions. And on top of that, this TV has this and that functions, and this TV has this and that function, this and that function, this and that functions, all this and that kind of thing. With this thick instruction manual, I can't even read it, I can't even touch it, right? That's why I just left the shop with my hands empty. Okay, I also saw the TV with a function of generating minus ion from the small window at the edge of the display. Can you believe that? I don't, we don't expect that kind of function from the TV. Don't you think so? Or another case is this one's a little bit scary, having a kind of analyzing your viewing habit function. We watch TV, TV channel zapping and end up watching our favorite channels, right? And the TV analyze our viewing habit, and next time you turn the TV on, the TV sets your most favorable program on the screen. It's scary, no? You don't really expect that kind of function. It's too scary to put the TVs on in front of your family or in front of your two friends or something like that, right? So rather than all that, I would prefer like, when I went to shopping, the shop staff told me like, hey, you can make a choice, right? This is gonna be your best buy ever. So last one. So give you a special discount, hands down, just bring this back home, okay? I can guarantee that. So I would respond to him like, okay, I'll take it, I'll buy it. That kind of things. Less stressful, right? Feel a lot better than, I have to make a choice as kind of function or whatever. Same thing happen in variety of goods around us in our daily lives. For example, the toothbrush in the drugstore or shampoos at the drugstore. There are so many toothbrushes, right? So many toothbrushes with so many functions. For example, one with the good for pyorrhea, and the another one is good for, how can I say, the dentist recommendation, or another one is made of pig hair or whatever. Right? Rather than all that, if you need to buy a toothbrush, for example, at midnight and went to the convenience store, closest convenience store, and there are only 2 types of toothbrushes, and you made a choice of your preferable color, red. It's just less stressful, right? Okay, that's what's happening in the target marketing field. Please have a look at slide number 2. The difference between technical capabilities and customers' needs. That's a things, okay? When companies chase the same thing, make a differentiation of the products at the same time and go to extremes, it transforms beyond the recognition of the customers. And let's finish this. If you transmit information across a crowded market, it would be better to make it simpler to have a higher market penetrance. Again, if you transmit information across a crowded market, it would be better to make it simpler to have higher market penetrance. Okay, if makers, again, the lock phones each other, if companies and makers and engineers lock phones each other like bulls and deers, they might end up in losing customers' recognition or customers' needs, right? Just go beyond the recognition of the customers' needs. That's what's happening in the target marketing field, especially amongst the Japanese makers, home appliance makers. And that's why, they don't sell well in Asian countries recently. Or not only in Asian countries, but also in the Middle East, but also in the European countries. Okay, target marketing, of course, it is important to narrow your focus and emphasize the characteristics of a TV and throw the TV to the segmented customers, right? But at the same time, on the other hand, it is also important to stay focused in your customers' needs. That's the thing. Okay, again, it might sound contradictory. Contradictory, but target marketing, narrowing your focus, it's important. But at the same time, stay focused on your customers' needs. That's the things, okay? That's a field where the SMEs, especially the micro maker enterprises, survive, okay? That's the point. Okay, and that's the point of Blindside with the target marketing. That's it for today, and hope you can enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching. ありがとうございました。